All right, we're back with another Prize Picks video. This one's going to be for the MLB slate today. 4 games on the postseason slip. Obviously, college football is going on all day. I posted a video about that last night. And then we got Sunday football tomorrow. We got a few preseason NBA games today and tomorrow. So a lot going on. Guys, it also is my birthday. If you could give me one birthday gift, it'd be hit that subscribe button, give the video a like, and comment something down below. But just a lot of sports going on. This is the best time of year for sports, and just so many bets to be had. So let's jump right into this. I'm going to start with a few hitters, and then go into some pitchers. I'll probably start with my most powerful or my strongest plays, and then go into some a little bit weaker plays, but still I like them. I've been playing them. So yeah, let's just jump right into the board here. Let's go ahead and start with Corbin Carroll. We're going over his hits, runs, RBIs. I already have him pulled up here. No, sorry, not hits, runs, or RBIs. We're going to go with his fantasy score because he's got the steal potential. Let's go over here. We're going to look at his hits, runs, RBIs on Outlier because they don't have a fantasy option. But he's gone over this in 7 of the last 10. In terms of the 2 playoff games they've played, he's gone over in both of those games as well. He is going up against Clayton Kershaw, right? Yeah, he's going up against Clayton Kershaw, where he's faced him 7 times in his career, and he has 2 home runs and 3 RBIs off him. A couple of these other guys are in the green as well against Kershaw. Walker, Perdomo, Longoria, Marino even. There's an okay amount of people to be hit in, so he can get an RBI or even get hit in. But Corbin Carroll himself, I could see him getting a single and stealing second. He's over right there. That's 3 points for the single, 5 points for a stolen base. So I could see that happening right there. And again, just has the history against this dude. But yeah, I'm really liking Corbin Carroll today. He's been on a heater, and I think he continues for us. So Corbin Carroll is going to be the first play. Next guy we're going to go with is Max Muncy. Muncy's got a lot of history against the pitcher he's facing. We're staying in the same game for this one. So Muncy, let's go check him out. Let's go to his hits, runs, RBIs. I think what I did that. Yeah, hits, runs, RBIs for Muncy. In terms of his matchup, he's going up against Merrill Kelly. And a lot of these guys are hitting Merrill Kelly around. I definitely wanted to get a Dodgers player on my slip here. Obviously, Freeman and Betts are kind of the go-to guys for Dodgers players. But as you can see, they have a decent amount of history against this guy, and they're both hitting a little under their average. Still not bad at all. 250 and 296. Each of them have a home run. Betts has 3 against this guy, so wouldn't mind taking them in other slips as well. But I took Muncy for this one. In 34 at-bats, he's batting .412 against Kelly with a home run and 3 RBIs. So I think Muncy gets there by himself. If he had a fantasy line, I'd probably look at that as well, just because all these other guys are hitting well. But yeah, a lot of RBI potential to get hit in with all these good averages. And if he knocks 2 hits by himself, that does it as well. So really liking Muncy over hits, runs, RBIs. But yeah, now let's jump into our last hitter. We're going to go to Bohm. Now I'm choosing Bohm here. We can actually just look at Phillies in general. Let's check out the Phillies in general. So I'm going with Bohm for the video picks. You could look at Bryce Harper. You could look at a lot of these batters, guys, and we're looking at unders. So that's why, in terms of the players I usually pick for the Phillies, it's usually Bryce Harper or Trey Turner. Been Trey Turner recently because he's been doing really well for me. But let's just jump into the outlier. I'm picking Bohm. Again, a lot of these guys are going for the under. I like, just because of their matchup. They're going up against Spencer Strider. So let's go check out how do you spell this guy's name. Bohm. All right, we're going under hits, runs, RBIs, right? We're going under, so the money is on the under. He's gone under in only 40% of his last 10. So the history doesn't, it's about 50-50. So nothing crazy on the history. He's obviously capable of getting this line. But against Spencer Strider, this whole team just struggles. Zero. Trey Turner's batting 0 average against this dude. So definitely something to look into is Trey Turner. And then another guy I would look at would be Bryce Harper, who has 15 at-bats. He has hit a home run off this guy. If we're looking at Bohm for our pick, he has hit home run off this guy as well. But just hits, runs, RBIs. If Bohm hurts us by himself, that's fine. If he goes in and out, gets 2 hits, you just gotta tip your hat to him. I think it's these other guys that might struggle as well. Trey Turner, I just get scared because he's obviously such a good player. Bohm is as well. When you look at right-handed pitching, Bohm does hit a little under his average. So about a tenth under his average, or a hundredth under his average, whatever. And batting average against Spencer Strider is about the same. If you look at Turner, he bats a little bit better. If you look at Bryce Harper, bats a little bit better. So I'm going with Bohm. You could pick any of these Phillies guys. I like their unders. But yeah, that's going to be the third batter for us. It's going to be Bohm's under, hits, runs, RBIs. Sorry, I didn't know how to kind of explain that in the best way, but I'm liking Phillies under just against Strider here, and I'm going with Bohm. Let's get into some pitchers. I'm going to Merrill Kelly. We're going to hits allowed. We already kind of looked at how Max Muncy is doing against him. But let's go check out these other guys. Kelly. Hits allowed. Where is he? 5.5. So it's got 5.5 on here. The history is going to show that he doesn't do well against this. He only gives up. These would be pushes for us at 5.0. Even last 20, he's only done this in 7% of 7 games for his last 20. Again, we are looking at the over 5.0, not 5.5. But again, when we look against this team individually, he's gone up against them 4 times this year, and he's given up 6 hits, and 12 hits. So I think the Dodgers come out and hit this guy around a decent amount. Again, we looked at these averages earlier. A lot of potential, a lot of crazy batting averages, and a lot of at-bats as well. 400, 444, 385, 800s, 400. A lot of these guys know how to hit them. So I'm favoring Merrill Kelly here. And then if we go to our next guy, Bailey Ober for the Twins. These last 2 are probably my least 2 favorites of this slip, but I still like them. We're going over strikeouts here. The money it's about even. Its money is on the over here, minus 115. He's done this in 60% of his last 10, 70% of his last 20. In the head-to-head, he hasn't faced them this year, but he faced them in 2021, which he went over in both, but don't put too much into that. In terms of the batting average against, some of these guys do hit him well, which is the only thing I'm scared of. But the K rates are there, 33, 33, even 17, 40, 30. And then Brantley doesn't strike out more than he typically does. So the strikeouts potential are there. Again, not my favorite line of the day, but he knows how to get the strikeouts. He's going up against a really good team that doesn't like to strike out. But again, 4.5, I feel like I'm liking it. So Bailey Ober, again, not the most powerful play on this slip, but did want to show you guys him. And then let's go to Suarez, another guy, just not the best play of the slip, but I'm liking it. 90% of his last 10, he's gone over this. 85% of the last 20, he's gone over this. Now he is going up against a Braves team. Strikes out at 21.3% rate, which ranks 7th for 2023. Let's go look at Suarez, though. Some of these guys are hitting poorly against him. Riley and Williams have hitting pretty well. And then the K rates, just not the best. This team doesn't really like to strike out against him. 35, 26, 50 are our best bets. And then some of these guys at 18, 12, and whatever. Against left-handed pitching, they're just a good left-handed hitting team. But we do have the K rates, like a few of these guys, 26, 21, 28, 13, 25, 26. A couple of these guys, even 33 here. A couple of these guys have the K rates, and Suarez has delivered this. So I'm liking Suarez. This line 3.5 just seems low. I know it's a team that doesn't like to strike out, but I'm going with Suarez over as well. So to finish it off, forgot to put these in here. So we're going to Suarez. Oh, it's going to be, there he is, 3.5 strikeouts. We're going over. And then for who's the last guy? Ober. This is probably my least favorite play of the slip for sure. But we'll go over for him. I've already put this play in. I submitted it earlier, but I will submit it again just to put my money where my mouth is. But to recap, we got Corbin Carroll over hitters fantasy score, Max Muncy against Merrill Kelly. So these kind of work together over here. Alec Bohm, we're going under for the Phillies. Again, look at Trey Turner, look at Bryce Harper for those as well. A lot of K rates. You can even look at strikeout lines going up against Strider. Kelly we talked about, and then Suarez and Ober are the other two. So let's go ahead and put this in. Let's do a $10 bet just because I already placed it earlier. And $9.99. I don't know how I just did $9.99 by accident. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Should be a lot of videos coming out. I do them whenever I find the time to do them. I'm making picks all the time. It's just if I can get to a spot where I can make a video and post it. And that's what I'm trying to do. I've been pretty consistent, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. I appreciate all you. Everyone in the comments has been super helpful and constructive criticism, but also just being like, hey, we really appreciate what you're doing. So I love that. The likes have been coming in. You guys are killing the subscribe button. We're up over 400 subscribers now, so we continue to grow. And yeah, just let me know if you like this. Any suggestions I will take into consideration for sure. I also just got into Underdog, so just going to be starting to look into that, maybe making videos on that. And yeah, Sunday football going on tomorrow. We got preseason NBA starting, so a lot of stuff happening. So excited to keep it going. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, let's make some money. Peace out.